Sagittarius.
Hello, Sagittarius. This is your October forecast, and I'm not on camera this month. I found after having taped 8 videos that there was a big black blob on the lens, on the inside of the lens. So having to start all over, I'm doing it in the studio, and at least the recording sound will be better quality. So listen, we are going to be looking at what's taking place this month now after that lunar eclipse. And October is setting us up here with a long list of transits and aspects, whereas September was a little bit more on the quiet side, not too many aspects. And that was good before the eclipse. But now the eclipse indicates new beginnings, and just listen to what October has to provide for you. It is definitely a lot of new beginnings. We have wonderful, incredible aspects here this month that I know that you'll be very happy to hear about. I want to start you off with the most significant change here right now is Saturn in your sign, first house. So some of you now already will start finding this newfound sense of security, structure, grounding, something of mastery that you are going to be growing with over the next 2.5 years. That's the length of time Saturn takes to go through your sign. It's in the area of the first house, which is personality, and Saturn gives us depth and that type of structure where we grow and mature. So you're definitely stepping it up now to a cycle of maturity, bringing your visions forward that you might have been holding, and you've had a lot of things working in the background of your mind the last 2.5 years. So now you can start seeing how they're going to be implemented in a very, very practical way. But the good news here this month is everything around your career and also your social circles. This is where most of the energy is going to be focused here in October. So I'm going to start off with speaking a little bit about Venus. Now, Venus has been touring in the 9th house of Leo. And the 9th house is all about spirituality, higher understanding, higher consciousness, education, also long-distance travel for that matter. And Venus is matters of the heart, and so you might have been doing a lot of research here that's really tickled your heart pink in these areas of expanding your consciousness. In fact, the 9th house is your personal house. You rule that personal house, and Venus has been there. And so you found a lot of strength here and a new sense of pride, too, because that's what Leo represents. So it's all coming together. However, Venus having been retrograde for so long, you had an extended time to do your research. 9th house is all about research and consciousness and spirituality and higher truths and so forth. But now, from the 8th onwards, Venus is going to be moving out of this area into your career house. Now, this is where the good news really starts up for you this month, Sagittarius. Why? Well, Mars has already moved into Virgo, into this career arena, and that happened on the September end. Here, starting off top of the month, it is currently 3 degrees. So from the 9th, you will see that Venus is going to join up here with Mars and Jupiter. Now, Jupiter is going to be expanding your career and career opportunities to that of summer of next year. But having Venus and Mars together here with Jupiter this month is, in fact, the best you can have here for the entire time Jupiter is going to be here. So you want to pay attention closely to the signals, signs, opportunities that may be on your doorstep so that you can take them, run with them, expand them with Jupiter. Now, I'm seeing also how you're going to be using a lot of mental strategy also, because that's the good quality that we can get from Virgo. Virgo is very analytical, so you might be analyzing these potential opportunities coming your way. But there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of love, because Venus loves what it does, and it's going to join up there with Mars and Jupiter. We're having a party here this month. Not only that, but then we're also seeing we got Mercury, the Sun, and the new moon in your 11th house. Now, that has to do with your hopes and dreams. Stick that together with all these career opportunities that are apparently like just popping up all over the place. It's wonderful. And somehow if you can connect your whatever career now out to the social circles and social media, this is where you can really benefit big time. Now, Mercury is retrograde, so we don't want to, sign any papers unless we really have to. It will be retrograde until the 9th. And so after that, you're out in the clear, can do whatever you need to do right there, broadcast and so forth as well. The Sun touring through the sign of Libra gives you balance and harmony, finding your equilibrium, and speaking and sharing, I feel, too, because 11th house is also your circle of friends and groups and so forth. So you might be interacting more with these groups here this month. Plus, we have the new moon, which appears on October 12th. So that's the day that you would want to put down your intentions, and write out that abundance check to yourself. And your intentions this month could be that you want to focus on what your friends represent and what your social media, social networks, groups and organizations, how they can tie into what it is you're planning, your hopes and dreams, because this is where you can definitely get things up and running. The slower moving planets, not going to waste too much time on them because they're going to be there for a long time. Pluto, it's long transit there in the 2nd house. We've spoken a lot about Pluto in the past. Neptune in the 4th house. Still Uranus in your 5th house. But I will mention the full moon here, 3 degrees in Taurus on October 27th. That will fall in your 6th house for health, for dieting, looking at your day-to-day schedule, seeing how you could balance out those things. And it's the people you are with at work, your work day, so to speak. But let's talk about the transits. Now, get your pen and your notepad out. Why? Because we have several key dates coming up here that you absolutely don't want to miss. The top of the month starts out here with Mercury, which still is retrograde, having a discussion with Saturn. So that's you, your linear mindset, wanting to really find out where you can secure something. So this is between your hopes and dreams and Saturn in the 1st house wanting to lock them in. And it has to do with something that you were really turned on to here last year, approximately a year ago, when Mars was conjunct Neptune. Well, here we have Mars opposing Neptune. So Mars today being in your 10th house of career, it's looking straight across the chart at Neptune, where you had a dream, you had a vision last year around this time. Now you have the vantage point to see exactly how much you've been able to climb up the ladder from where you were then to the achievement that you're having now. 10th house is also all about your glory, your achievements, and so forth. And you must be feeling really good now what you have in hand. And better yet, it will become and be. So on the 10th, you might be thinking a little bit more again about money, structure, how to lift or launch a certain idea. Venus is love. Saturn is restrictions or limitations or security and structure and so forth, and also rules money. So you might have a little thought about how do I do this, whether it's in the romantic area, which Venus represents, or money. Saturn is trying to figure it out, and this is good. We need those thoughts every once in a while because this is how we grow, okay? So already on the 11th, we have the first special key of the month, which is beautiful. It is Jupiter, which is the big abundant giver. It's your protector of all good things in the area of your career, coming in with a beautiful trine to Pluto. Pluto being the pivotal point of transformation. Now, Pluto, since it is in your 2nd house, that has to do with money. When Jupiter trines it the way it does here now, Jupiter rules expansion, okay, big things. Jupiter never does anything in small terms. Now, Pluto can rule big money. Either it will rule big or it will rule nothing. Now, some of you Sagittarians, you've gone through a difficult time with that Pluto there, because when it comes into your second house, it may tear down your financial structure first, but then it wants to start rebuilding. When is a good time for it to rebuild? Well, right now, Jupiter trining it is a great time for you to see that your financial situation can really start opening up new doors, expanding it, and growing this area for you. So whatever opportunities are coming up here, pay attention. It's going to help you liberate from where you've been and what you've been doing. Now, some of this can come all at once, but listen, there's other dates this month pointing towards the same place in your chart, to that Pluto in the second house, all right, for money. The next key date that we have here is Mars, when Mars is going to trine Pluto on the 15th, only 4 days later. And Mars will take some action, and if you act when the window of opportunity is there, you have a powerhouse of energy. Mars being dynamite, Pluto being nuclear, right? You can move mountains on this day. Then we will have on the 17th, only 2 days later, and I hope you're writing down these dates, Mars will be conjuncting Jupiter, meaning that they're going to share the same degree in the sky. And Mars being your goals, your ambitions, your drive, your physical energy, Jupiter expanding. Expanding what? It's expanding the area of your career, right? So opportunities again. And it really calls for a swift action. Thank God Mercury is direct, so you're all good to go, all right? And you can see how timely it is that all of these new beginnings and all these opportunities are coming now in October, after the eclipse eclipsed certain things out of our life, which it was meant and needed to do, because when we let go of things where we over a long time have just been putting the one foot forward in a routine manner, sometimes we stifle, we stop growing, and we think this is all there is, right? No growth. Then an eclipse comes and it prunes us all the way back, like we will prune a fruit tree so that it can bring more fruit. That is what an eclipse is, and here we are, just a few weeks after the eclipse. You're seeing what these fruits are giving you. On the 23rd, we have Venus, which is money and love, also coming in to trine that Pluto in the second house for money, and Venus rules money and Pluto rules big money. So again, there is some offer, some opportunity. First we had Jupiter, then we had Mars, then we got Venus here. Plus, not only do we have that trine on the 23rd with Venus to Pluto, but on the 25th, Venus is going to conjunct Jupiter. So, this is the third time Venus is conjuncting. It happened earlier this summer when it was direct. Then it retrograded, and we passed this for the second time. Here's the third time around because Venus is now moving direct. So it's given like 3 big knocks on the door for you. So I think most of you have been looking at things are changing, have been coming, getting there, not quite there, but have been working these last few months. So here after the 25th, then it's a done deal. And it really sends you off here to a wonderful full moon here on the 27th. And when we come to the end of the month, this year's Halloween is going to be quite special. Most of us are creative when it comes to that. Want to dress up, it's fun, right? But this year, both the sun and the moon, so we have both our luminaries in a perfect aspect to Neptune. And Neptune is all about imagination, creativity. So I think people are going to go all out on this and overgo themselves from past years. And so have a wonderful Halloween and look around you. They're at the parties and see that the other people are also feeling extremely creative here this year. So the month is ending on a good note. So listen, this is Karen Lustrup. I'm saying goodbye for now, and I'm going to turn you over to Sherile Turner here, which is going to give you a guided meditation in yoga.
Hello and welcome to this yoga meditation recorded exclusively for Karen's Play the Star followers. My name is Sherile, and I will be your guide on this yoga meditation as we take a journey together to explore the possibilities of implementing yoga into our lives. Find a comfortable position where your body is fully supported and you can remain for the following 10 to 15 minutes comfortably. Focus on your breathing and allow your awareness to stay on the tip of your nose as you gently observe the air flowing in and out. And as you go deeper and deeper into a relaxation with every breath, you concentrate more on my voice. You pay attention to my voice only, listening very carefully to the suggestions I am about to give to you. These suggestions will help you to increase your daily activity and prepare you for yoga. Yoga is the practice of breathing into your limbs and muscles and allowing your body to surrender to a series of poses that help you to connect to your inner self. One thing that is very important for you is to allow your body and let it go permanently. You will continue to lead a healthy life as a result of this meditation, and you will do so happily and with ease. This meditation has been designed so that you will become confident in your body, allowing it to simply be during your yoga sessions. Through the practice of yoga, you will become lean and strong, vigorous and alert, with ease and comfort. You are about to become completely reconditioned, and you are keen to take on board any suggestions that I have for you. Although you're not forced to take them on board, it is always your personal choice. I know that you're looking forward to reconditioning your mind, to take in and replace your old beliefs with new ones, beliefs that allow your body to be exercised regularly through the practice of yoga. And as you continue to focus on your breath, noticing the in and out, the rise and fall of your chest, you feel strong enough to release any negative thoughts that may come into your mind in this moment. Just take a few minutes now to stay in this moment and keep your awareness on your breath. I know that you're looking forward to feeling like a new person, with new exercise and movement habits, and a lean, strong, and fit body. The body you always wanted and dreamt of. With these new habits, you'll be totally satisfied and happy. You will embrace your new habits and lifestyle, and you will feel good. now in order to connect with your body and your breath in a synchronized manner, allowing yourself to enjoy yoga, allowing your breath to be at one with the movements of your body, creating a healthy way of being that will yield great benefits for you, both physically and spiritually. You are developing new habits daily, and every new habit that helps you to create your vision for your life, you are grateful for. And every new habit, including yoga and meditation, works for your body and your spirit. And you're happy with the results of your new practices, your improved lifestyle and habits. And the happier you are, the greater your desire to practice yoga and allow your body to move, bend, and submit to your breath with each session. Every day you will become more and more satisfied with your new yoga practice. And this will encourage you to do better each day. You will feel better, stronger, and healthier with every new yoga session. And you integrate yoga easily into your daily routines, increasing your desire to improve your spiritual and physical connectivity. You are not concerned with the time it takes for your body to adjust to the new yoga poses, or the time it takes to achieve a lean body and to become strong and fit and healthy. You know that in time you will practice yoga with ease, becoming lean, fit and toned. And your body is grateful to you for making this decision, and you are choosing every day to take care of yourself, take care of your mind, body, and spirit. In fact, you see yourself as a butterfly, preparing to emerge from a cocoon. And you are looking forward to spreading your wings and flying with your new beautiful lean and toned body, with your healthy mind, connected spirit, and improved lifestyle. And as you bring your awareness back to your breath, you are determined to remain on this newly found path, and you are pleased with yourself, feeling proud for making the decision to take this step forward. And now you simply need to relax and allow all of these suggestions to sink into the deepest part of your mind's eye. First, as an image. I'd like you to imagine yourself starting your yoga session. An image of you being relaxed and enjoying the positive sensations that are coming up now associated with yoga. Imagine yourself practicing yoga daily, feeling better and stronger after each session. Imagine yourself at your most flexible. Imagine yourself allowing the breath to relax your muscles, to lengthen and tone, and allow the stretch. See an image of yourself, fitter, leaner, and more flexible in 1 year's time, with a greater connection between body, mind, and spirit. And your subconscious mind is now taking all of these suggestions and accepting them as it releases the old beliefs you once held there. And as the subconscious allows these new suggestions to settle in, it begins to change. And as you continue to focus on your breath, noticing the cool air going in and the warm air releasing as you exhale, your subconscious is adjusting. Your physical activity is increasing. Your desire to practice yoga is growing. And as you continue to relax with your awareness on the breath, simply allow these suggestions to take the place of any old negative habits or beliefs. Anything that once limited you, and enjoy the reconditioning of your mind, body, and spirit. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to listen to this meditation, and I wish you all the best with your yoga practice. If you would like to hear more meditations, then please subscribe to Play the Stars.